Wango, V double G, bitch, I rock it all. Used to be solar, 9 foreign calls. Can't shine alone, whole clique ballin'. Still on that M.
Since Rashid was there at the club that night, have you ever had a chance to do an off the record discussion with him since after we did the interview?
No, so even with the interview too, like I said, I respect Rashid as a man, but I always say like that's his cousin, so Rashid entitled and supposed to say what he's supposed to say. But the one thing that caught me, and again, this is just my mind wondering, when Rashid said they spoke to the attorney, I don't know if you remember, he said a big lawyer, he didn't say the name. He said the lawyer said the way everything went down, that C would still be doing a life sentence for murder. So the way I equate that is what the same thing Master P said, of either he pulled the trigger or he gave a gun to somebody that pulled the trigger. Because I still don't understand why if you got a tape, why wouldn't you show it? You know what I mean? So that don't make logical sense to me. If something's going to free you out here, and I can understand as a man in your 20s and 30s and you say, I stand on the code, but you're not about to tell me you pushing 60 and want to be a gangster. Like, that don't make sense to me.
Okay. After doing the interview with Rashid, do you still feel the same way you did before the interview?
Yeah, of course. I told you why I believe he's guilty. I listened to Rashid. But I will say this, and I have to be 100% honest, what I just said. The one doubt that Rashid gave me is when he said they talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, hey, he'll still be doing life. So that tells me you was responsible in one way or another. But like I say, he didn't go into details. We'll talk off the record. But because of the stuff that was brought to me, then I believe it. And Rashid said something else that made me think when I said, why will Wango and the bouncer, come to my house on 2 separate occasions? And he was like, the people could have sent them there. The feds could have sent them there, the FBI. Which I would get in Wango stuff when all that stuff about him being an informant came out, which I would understand. But I wouldn't understand why Peanut would come. Because this is when I'm, like I always say, my first day home from jail. So why would they send you over there then? The second trial hadn't started yet. So that was always in the back of my mind. And then what Peanut told me himself after the reasonable doubt stuff, when he was like, he was getting blackballed because of like the music stuff and the song I gave you when he tried to remake the MC Thick song with Marrero. And like I said, it ain't go nowhere, but you sold your soul for nothing. But shout out to you, Peanut. I ain't got no animosities. I'm just speaking my piece, brother.
Well, I'm in your hood and you ain't never there. Never there. I'm trying to hop out with this broomstick and do some sweeping. I got on my shooting creeping gear. Boy, I'm digging on. Last nigga got smoke.